this is straight leg hip extension, kind of an isometric at end range. You can call it a passive range hold. The objective here is to not arch through the back and to simply rock forward using the strength of the front leg and the stability of the staffs and try and maintain hip extension. So we're using the bench here as a support in order for us to push ourselves into hip extension first. And then I'll show you how we're gonna like bring it all together here. So kind of get these like ski poles here. I'm going to take my leg, and it's key that you take the knee across the bench because if you come here, the lever of the knee is now involved. So we want to take the knee joint out of the equation and focus solely on the hip. Also, you want to make sure that you bend out of this extension position. So if you were like doing a lunge, you know, you get that kind of hip extent or that lumbar extension if you run out of hip extension. But we're not trying to get lumbar extension, we're trying to make sure that we focus on the hips extension. So for that reason, I'm gonna have you come out of that upright position and drop us into that hip extension here. So at this point, I can't lift off of the bench, but I'm gonna squeeze that hip stuff that I would try to lift off with. And I'm going to use these staffs and my front leg and try and bring myself forward and then parachute the leg down. So I'll rock back into the hip extension again, squeeze, and then I'm going to pull myself forward, hold, and parachute down. Okay, so that's giving us a little bit of hip extension work at our end range, but it's also giving us some stability work on the standing leg and a little bit of glute strength work on that leg as we go through both sides. Give that a try, let me know how it goes. Hopefully you can add that to your hip training or your strength training regimen. Thanks for watching.